Welcome to Business Analytic course. This is Dr. Aruna Gudimetla, Associate Professor MBA Department from MLR Institute of Technology. In today's session, we are going to discuss about evolution of business analytics, and also the second topic is business analytics in practice. Now, before going to this, let us first see what how the evolution of business analytics has taken place. This evolution of business analytics has taken place in 6 phases. Okay, the first one is about manual analysis, which took place in 1970. Then comes in 1970 to 1990, where data warehousing and decision support system was used. The third one is usage of business intelligence. The time period taken was from 1990 to 2000. Then predictive analytics was taken into use, or it has been utilized for analyzing the data. That period was around from 2000 to 2010. Later, from 2010 to 2020, big data has come into action. And later, today, after 2020 and till today, that is present, we are using artificial intelligence and cognitive analytics. Now, let us see in detail what was the approach during each phase, and what were the key limitations, what tools were employed during each phase of this evolution of business analytics. We will explore in the future slides. Now, the first one, if you can see, in the early days, that is during the period of 1970s, the approach was simply manual collection, that is, data was collected manually and it was analyzed using statistical techniques. So, the tools utilized during this period was manual spreadsheets, basic statistics, and also simply handwritten reports, because since it is manual, everything used to be done through hands. And the focus was limited only to small data sets. Okay, and it was mainly used for accounting purpose, finance purpose, and operational management. Now, what was exactly the key limitation during this phase, that is during the manual analysis, means lack of automation and computational power. Because of this, large data sets were difficult to analyze. So, large data sets or performing advanced analysis was made difficult during this period. Now, let us see the second phase, that is usage of data warehousing and decision support systems during the second phase, that is from 1970s to 1990s. Here, the requirement means the usage of databases has increased, data warehouses, decision support system, whether it is to collect the data, store the data, or analyze the data, everything it was used in large quantities, large volumes. So mostly relational databases were used, structured query language, SQL was used, and business intelligence was also used during this phase. The focus was mainly on aggregating data from different sources, and the usage of descriptive analytics took place in this phase. Okay, the usage of descriptive analytics. But what was the key limitation? Data analysis was still largely backward looking. It was mostly about descriptive analytics. So they were focusing on understanding what exactly has happened. What has already happened, and it is giving mere importance only to descriptive analytics. So in the second phase, we say that the focus was on descriptive analytics. Now let us move forward for the third phase, that is business intelligence, from 1990s to 2000. Here, the emergence or the usage of business intelligence. So, BI systems were emerged, and people started using, or companies started using, more complex data, okay, with better visualization and reporting capabilities. So, much better usage was, visualization techniques were used for doing the analysis purpose. Now, for this, people were using dashboards. People were also using online analytical processing, that is OLAP, and data visualization techniques like charts, etc., like crystal reports, Microsoft BI and all. Now here, the focus was based on merely on reporting and also key performance indicators, but still here the focus was only on descriptive analytics. Still the focus which has started in the second phase, the same continued here even in the descriptive analytics, same continued here in the third phase also. But of course, business intelligence has improved the accessibility when compared to the second phase, because here what you can say, the involvement of business intelligence in the third phase, that has given some more improvement when compared to the second phase. Still, we come across some limitations like limited ability to predict future trends. So still we were unable to predict what could be the future, what could be the trend in future. So here we couldn't look into the prescriptive insights. This is in the third phase. Now moving forward in the fourth phase, we have introduced business analytics. People started using, or companies started using, predictive analytics. Here, somewhat advanced statistical models, machine learning algorithms, and data mining techniques were employed. Okay, here the predictive models and data mining tools like SPSS, SAS, and machine learning algorithms were used. Mostly, the predictive analytics has been used to customer segmentation, and also to find out what could be to estimate what is the demand in future, and also to detect the frauds. For this, companies started using predictive analytics from 2000 to 2010. But still, here also we come across some limitations, like it gave insights into future possibilities, but it could not necessarily provide the recommendations and how to act on these predictions. So here, future possibilities, that information it was giving, the predictive analytics was giving, but it failed to failed to provide recommendations. And if any problem occurs, so how to act on this, it failed in this phase. Then later on in the fifth phase, we got big data and advanced analytics. Okay, here we started using prescriptive analytics. Now looking at the approach, so the big data technologies, they have started processing massive amount of data. So complex data or massive amount of data has been used, and that has been processed to come to one particular conclusion. And the tools like big data platforms like Hadoop, Spark, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Tableau, Power BI, and Google Analytics tools have been used in order to analyze the data. Next, the focus was merely on prescriptive analytics. So this started giving recommendations for getting the data insights. Also, whatever the unstructured data is available, whether it is in the form of social media, means the data from social media, sensors, images, organizations started harnessing, means analyzing that unstructured data also using prescriptive analytics. But still, here also one limitation we come across, and that limitation is the privacy concerns. The privacy concerns began to arise because the data collection practices expanded. So privacy concerns started, and that was the key limitation in this particular phase. Now, in the last phase, that is usage of artificial intelligence and cognitive analytics, that is the present way where we are using this. Here, the approach is we are using machines to simulate human thought process, okay, understanding, learning, and decision making. The tools used are mostly artificial intelligence, machine learning, okay, natural language processing, and deep learning to analyze the data. Now, much of the emphasis was on real-time automated decision making, and businesses got deeper insights from massive amount of data, whether it is unstructured or structured, and AI also recommended or implemented decisions without human intervention. But here also we come across one limitation. So here the key limitation in this particular phase is ethical and regulatory concerns related to data privacy. Because of because bias in AI models and transparency in AI driven decision making, we come across ethical and regulatory concerns related to data privacy. So all these 6 phases, we have seen how the evolution of business analytics have taken place, how different types of tools have been utilized, and how from descriptive analytics to predictive analytics, and then prescriptive analytics, and then usage of artificial intelligence, machine learning, everything has taken place for analyzing the data we have seen. But still, yet we come across limitations in each and every phase. Okay, moving forward. The next concept is business analytics in practice. Now, in which areas we are going to use business analytics? Business analytics is used in multiple areas, okay, or you can say industries are using business analytics for various applications, okay. If you can see, the first one is marketing, second one is sales, third one finance, human resource, supply chain management, operations, customer service, product development, even in healthcare, e-commerce, of course, and banking and financial services. So many of you are aware that analytics is used in few of the things, but we will see in what way marketing analytics is used in marketing, in which way analytics is used in for sales, finance, and all in the forthcoming slides. Now, if you look at the marketing, analytics is used to understand customer behavior, segmentation, and preferences, so that we can target marketing strategies. So we can target whatever the marketing strategies, or we can optimize marketing campaigns, etc. And we can also analyze what are the customer responses across different channels. So here, what type of analytics we are using means we are using predictive analytics to forecast customer responses to new products or promotions. Okay. So that is about analytics usage in marketing. Now, how analytics is used in sales? Now, if you look at, analytics is used in sales for tracking sales trends, forecasting future sales, and also optimizing pricing strategies in order to maximize revenue. So, for these 3 cases, we are using the analytics. Not only that, we are also using business analytics for identifying potential sales opportunities, whether it is to analyze the customer data or whether to analyze the market conditions. We are going to use business analytics or simply analytics for increasing the sales or in order to maximize the revenue. Now, in the next phase, that is finance, in the next sector. So, in finance, mostly analytics is used for risk analysis, fraud detection, budgeting, and financial forecasting. So what we are going to do here? So analytics enables the companies to make more precise financial decision making by modeling cash flow scenarios and also assessing investment risk. And how this analytics is used in human resource? Here, analytics in human resource, that is HR, is often referred as people analytics because we are analyzing the employee data to improve hiring practices, employee retention, and also productivity. So for these 3 things, we are going to use analytics for human resource. Not only that, this analytics is also helpful in predicting employee turnover and also optimize workforce. Which is needed to the business organization, which is required for the business needs. Now, in other sectors, if you can see, in supply chain management, that is logistics, here analytics is used for optimizing inventory levels, improving logistics and distribution strategies. Not only that, even for predicting supply chain disruptions also, business analytics is used. And moreover, Analytics is also useful to help vendor performance management, and it also used by companies for cost reduction. It is also used by companies for cost reduction. Now coming to operations, whatever the business organization it is, operational analytics uses data analysis or data analytics to improve efficiency, to improve the quality and also the performance. So here what companies are doing means they are optimizing the business processes, they are managing the resources effectively and reducing the wastage. So with the use of analytics, that is business analytics, the companies are optimizing business processes, managing the resources effectively and reducing wastages. Moreover, whether the companies want to enhance the production planning or maintenance schedules. For that purpose also, nowadays, companies or organizations are using analytics very significantly. In other sectors like customer service, analytics helps to improve customer service by providing customer complaints and feedback. So this is also important with respect to service part, that is customer service. So in order to provide insights about the customers' complaints and feedback, companies are utilizing business analytics. So predictive analytics, it is used to anticipate the customer issues, and prescriptive analytics is used to suggest the best actions to resolve the ongoing actions. So for customer service, with regards to business analytics, organizations are using predictive analytics as well as prescriptive analytics. Now, coming about the product development, by analyzing the customer feedback and also studying the market trends and competitive offerings, business analytics aids in designing products that meet the market requirements or market needs more effectively. Now, other areas like healthcare. In healthcare, analytics is used for improving patient care, managing health care costs, and predicting the disease outbreaks. Mostly, analytics plays a crucial role in medical research and also population health management. So it is playing a crucial role. Of course, everybody is aware about the e-commerce, and analytics is playing a phenomenal role when it comes to e-commerce. So e-commerce businesses rely heavily on analytics for customer segmentation, personalization strategies, and optimizing the customer journey and improving the conversion rates. So for these four things, or heavily most of the organizations, whatever the organizations are into e-commerce, most of the businesses are heavily relying on analytics for knowing the customer's point of view, that is customer segmentation, personalization, optimizing customer journey and all. And the last one and the most important, that is banking and financial services. Here, analytics is used for credit scoring, risk management and also customer profitability analysis, and moreover the most important one, that is regulatory compliance. So credit scoring, risk management, customer profitability analysis are with respect to customers, and also organizations would like to know about the regulatory compliance also. Analytics also helps in detecting and preventing the fraud and enhancing the customer services. Now, if you look at in nutshell, where exactly this business analytics is used or industrial practices are there, this figure will give you the very much clear idea, the industrial applications of business analytics. The first one, because heavily it is used, that is e-commerce. E-commerce here, to optimize online sales and customer experience, we are using analytics for e-commerce, hence it is called e-commerce analytics. In healthcare, to enhance patient care and also diagnose through data analysis, we are using healthcare analytics. Retail analytics, to study or understand the customer behavior and improve the sales strategies, we are using retail analytics. Next, optimizing financial services and risk management, we are using financial analytics. With respect to logistics, streamlining logistics and supply chain operations, we are using supply chain analytics. Then, improving the network performance and customer services, we are using telecom analytics. With regards to enhancing energy services and resource management, we are using energy analytics. Managing claims and also assessing risks effectively, we are using insurance analytics. With respect to personalizing and learning and improving the educational outcomes, we are using educational analytics. With regards to enhancing public services and policy making, we are using government analytics. Next, understanding audience engagement and also the content performance, we are using media analytics. Improving the athlete performance and also team strategies, we are making use of sports analytics. Next, optimizing property management and discussing or knowing about the investment, we are using the real estate analytics. Enhancing production efficiency and also quality control, we are using manufacturing analytics. Improving the crop yields and also farming practices, we are using agricultural analytics. In this way, analytics is playing its pivotal role in almost all the sectors. Okay, so this is about business analytics in practice. Now, in today's session, what we have learned is we have come across only two major topics, of which the first one is evolution of business analytics, which is divided into 6 phases. The first one is the manual analysis that was taken place in the early days, mostly during the 1970s. Okay. And the second one is usage of data warehousing and decision support systems that took place between 1970s to 1990s. Then came the introduction of business intelligence, which started its way from 1990 to 2000. Then the emergence of predictive analytics or usage of predictive analytics by business organizations, which took place from 2000 to 2010. Of course, in each and every phase, there were certain key limitations. Big data and advanced analytics, which has taken place from 2010 to 2020s. And of course, the present era, that is usage of AI, artificial intelligence and cognitive analytics, which has started from 2020s and still we are using even in today's world. And these are the 6 phases in the evolution of business analytics. Coming to the second part, that is second concept in today's session, the second topic was about business analytics in practice. So we are using almost analytics in every sphere of our life, that is in every sector, that is whether it is marketing, sales, finance, human resources, supply chain management, operations, customer service, product development, whether it is healthcare, education, e-commerce, banking and financial services. So in all these areas, business analytics is playing a phenomenal role, and hence in day-to-day aspects, the analysis means the data is increasing massively, and hence the usage of analytics is taking place in almost every sector in across the globe. Thank you. Stay tuned. We will meet with some more interesting concepts in the forthcoming sessions. Thank you.